can do. And actually, we have Wonf, pretty brief parenthesis here. The Monterrey gang, they had a couple problems on the highway. There was an accident, so they got here late. But now we have them playing, and it's great, right? Wonf is one of the best players in Mexico, and we're going to see some nice Sonic action. Sonic Ditto, actually.
Absolutely, yeah. And he also has a Bayonetta as well, if I'm not mistaken. So Wonf versus Hueva, Sonic Ditto's on Smashville.
Well, this is going to be interesting. We're going to hear that sound a lot, so get comfortable, people. Not hitting on Sonic, of course, but,
no,
you know.
absolutely not. I wonder what Wonf's in-game tag is supposed to mean. It just says egg. Like, is that a reference to Eggman, you think, Dr. Robotnik?
Maybe, probably. Actually, egg makes more sense for Hueva, but... well, is it Wonf? No, yeah, it has to be Wonf, but... Yeah, again, that tag actually seems to make a lot more sense for Hueva, you know?
Yeah, maybe the tags are flipped backwards, but according to how it's lined up right now, Hueva is the lighter blue Sonic.
Right. Yeah, Hueva is the one with the tag for Goyo. Goyo, actually, when we see those tags for X, well, it's usually a great friend of them who couldn't come, or maybe their girlfriend. We have a player in Querétaro called Pineda. His tag on game is for Ale, his girlfriend. So
I see.
You can use that tag to dedicate a message to your best friends or anything.
Absolutely.
Make good use of it. But back to the match, we're seeing a lot of spin dash.
So far, yeah, and it's looking like Wonf is actually a smallish deficit, but it's not too bad. Right. Finds his forward air back from the ledge. And
look at how fast he got back to it.
Exactly.
Sonic can deal just so much damage so quickly. I mean, he's also very fast, of course, but, you know, that applies to his frame data and his power. He's just finding these Hueva is finding these openings and dealing at least 20% per trade. It's pretty overwhelming when you don't know how to fight Sonic, or actually Sonic Dittos, we don't see many of them. Actually, that was Wonf's first talk. He hasn't been able to find that many openings. He hasn't downloaded Hueva yet, but hey, we may see that, First game, just download the opponents. Next game, counterpick Bayo.
Exactly. Yeah, and we were just talking about the counterpick strategy right before that too. So.
And yeah, Wonf, a very good Bayo. He has beat MK Leo using Cloud. Well, MK Leo using Cloud and Mart. So don't sleep on Wonf. He has an amazing Bayonetta.
And he has a great resume. I mean, he was already an established player from the Brawl days.
Right. Many of these players have a pretty big history. Even MK Leo, I don't know if you saw this, but a while ago, Arath shared a video of
when he was
MK
8 years
Leo's,
old. Yeah,
he was 8 years old, and he won his first Brawl tournament. That's amazing. I mean, I'm 19, and I have yet to take a single weekly, of course, but hey, we're getting there.
Okay.
It's pretty amazing how skilled these players are.
And Hueva still racking up a lot of damage. I mean, he certainly already has Wonf at kill percent.
True.
And on 120 on his first stock.
Right, finding a back here on that side of stage right now would be pretty devastating for Wonf, but he gets back on stage. But yeah, getting a lot of mileage. Hueva playing defensive, but also aggressive.
Ooh,
a
tries
good
to go
offense
for
is
the
the best
upbeat
defense.
air,
Oh, snap. Back throw, that wouldn't do it. Remember, Sonic got nerfed. That back throw when the game first came out was absolutely overpowered.
Incredibly strong.
NES levels of OP, but now he has a lot of troubles killing.
Whoa! The
okay,
homing
that's
attack.
sad.
Not gonna lock on properly and go right to his death. But yeah, I mean, it's funny that you mentioned the back throw nerf for Sonic and that NES just completely untouched.
Yes, NES untouched.
He's chilling.
Actually, in the past set, we saw Hugo versus Hami or something like that. Huami. Both Villager and Toon Link have very strong back throws too.
Yeah.
They get pretty underrated on those terms, but they're pretty good at that. So yeah, a lot of the throw metagame, let's call it that, is definitely ruled by, well, I guess NES and Diddy Kong, but I mean, many characters have a lot of confirms, and even though the throw may not kill, you can get a lot of mileage out of it.
Yeah.
And Wonf is hovering, it's gonna hover over Bayonetta, I swear. Is he going to go Bayo?
Or Lucas.
Lucas? Huh.
Maybe.
I'm starting to think
does
that's
he
not
ever,
Wonf.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think it's the other way around. The tags are flipped. So I've never seen Wonf use the.
Yeah, it was flipped.
There we go.
We were wrong.
We're good. So Wonf actually taking that first game. And he's going to stay Sonic. And you were right. I mean, it makes more sense that the term egg is for Hueva.
But yeah, sorry we took that. The entire first game we thought Wonf was the darker Sonic. But hey, that means Wonf is showing us how good he is. If he got that much mileage, well, now that the roles are flipped, it makes so much sense. You know, the last game, Wonf being the best Sonic in Mexico, it makes so much sense how he played.
Yeah, it definitely showed his assertiveness in the Sonic Ditto as well. Okay, he finds a spin dash into Nair. Just gonna run up and grab him. Oh my god, these conversions. And he keeps it going off the platform. Still keeping up the chase.
Yes. Fishing for that up air. He doesn't get it. Hueva with great air mobility. He lands back on stage. Sort of has stage control, but you never know against Sonic. He's so fast. He's going to regain it any second. Also, Hueva hasn't used that much Picky Fire, but that can be a very good spacing tool. Picky Fire with Lucas comes out a lot faster, and you have less end lag. Also, you can shoot it horizontally. That's a lot better than Ness's.
Yeah, absolutely. In general, I want to say Lucas has a lot more setups than Ness.
Yeah, I want to say that too. I think Lucas has a slight edge over Ness, especially with how easier it is for him to kill. He doesn't have to rely on the back throw. Actually, all his throws were kill throws.
He has three kill throws and a kill throw setup.
Right, kill throw setup. I mean, you just need to find the right way to use Picky Fire and to approach your opponent because his range isn't the best. That's the big problem with the PK kids, their range. They have a lot of trouble getting in.
He's looking for these grabs right now. Egg spacing around with these neutral airs. Not quite getting the landing he wanted.
No. Actually, pretty amazing. Hueva having the slight edge on the percents, the slight percent lead. Pretty amazing against Wonf, especially being the Sonic main, you know. Pretty fast. Should be hard for Lucas to catch him. But that backer is going to do it for that first stock.
Yeah, caught him just as Hueva was trying to grab the ledge. But Wonf completely denying him that opportunity. He's hanging out on these platforms, makes his way to the other side of the stage. Continuing to rack up this damage with that forward tilt.
Getting a lot more strings than before. Wonf actually getting more mileage now. He has downloaded Hueva's play with Lucas, and now he is being pretty dominant, nearly 50% now. Compared to the first stock, well, this is looking a lot more in Wonf's favor.
Yeah, and he's playing relatively aggressive.
Trip.
Okay, he finds waits out the air dodge, but just barely misses the up air.
Hueva doing a very good job not doing the panic air dodge. Remember, that's going to... Okay, that back throw is going to do it. Hueva back into game, but he has a quite tall mountain to climb with 76% to regain, you know?
Yeah. I mean, if he can find these grabs, he can definitely get a lot of percentage off of them.
Oh, Wonf going for a very risky up B right there. He could have gotten caught in the Peaky Thunder, and as you know, that's pretty devastating. But 2%, it's not going to kill, but it's just a warning. Wonf has to play more carefully right there on the ledge. Though he has gotten the trumps. Okay.
He is playing around right now, having the time of his life.
Wonf being the gymnast right now, using the trampoline, pretty good. Oh, that's stage gimp.
Oh my god.
He's not going to make it back.
No way. And there was so much coverage there too with
the trampoline.
Yeah, with how he used the spin shot to position himself and then threw out a back air and then immediately springed up to the stage, and that actually caught him with the stage spike. So that was
also,
really well done.
There's this very very tiny frame window where Lucas, if he bounces on stage, also Ness, they can do a second Thunder. He missed that.
Yeah.